so let's start. What our business problem was that we had a need to know, based on a person's phone number, area code, what time zone they were in so that we could call them at the appropriate time. So what I did, because there's not a good way to do that, is went to help and training in Salesforce, and I said area code time zone as a search criteria to see if anyone else had come across this problem. And I got a number of different hits on my query, and I was able to find one article that had exactly what I wanted: how to create a time zone field based on the area code and the phone number. So when I opened this article, what I saw, it had the whole actual formula. And so I used this formula and I put it in my Salesforce, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second. And then I ran a report to show all the time zones of all my people, and I noticed that a bunch were missing. And that led me to research and found out that some area codes are not in this because this article is posted at a specific point in time. So it didn't have every area code that now exists. So I was able to search for my area codes that were in my database that were not in the query, find the correct time zone, and then add them to the query. And this is how I did all of that. And then, by the way, we reposted it back so that you can use it without doing this work. I also found that I had additional time zones for Hawaii, Alaska, and Puerto Rico that were not in the original query. So to do this, what I did was go to setup, and this was related to my contacts. So I customized my contacts, and I added a formula field. And my formula is time zone. And you can see that this is the formula that I obtained from the website, plus the additional time zones for the additional locations. There's additional toll-free time zones now, and also these were mostly in numeric order, so I went ahead and added my new ones in the places where they should go. To do this, you would say new formula field. You would name it, and this is going to be text because I'm putting in a time zone. And then you insert your basic formula, which, let me pull that up again. You insert your basic formula. Don't forget to take the whole thing, otherwise your syntax won't be right. Now, you can come back and insert it. And then if you need to add more time zones, or you find that some are out of order, like I see it starts over again at 289, and I want this to be in alphabetical order, I can cut that, come up and put it where it goes. It should go, oh, it's already there, so I didn't even need it. It's in there twice. We'll just do this 416. Maybe he's not. Oh, he's in there twice too. So this is the thing when you get a when you get a piece of code off the web, you need to really take a look at it closely and make sure that it is of the quality and caliber that you want it to be. 579, I know for sure, needs to be moved into his correct position, for example. So then you can check the syntax, and particularly when I added additional line, I found that I needed to change the syntax a little bit. It's complaining because it's reading a carriage return there. Let's check the syntax again. I think it's going to cry maybe again. Yep, same problem here. So we'll just fix those because it doesn't like to have that extraneous stuff in the formula. Fix it up. And then without doing all that hard work, you're going to have exactly what you need to determine the area code from the time zone. No problems. I can go ahead and save this, go on to the next, and I can have it show up on my my page layouts for the people who need this activity. So that's all there is, and we did repost back the updated one with all the duplicates removed and the numbers put in the right place. So that's available, and you can just create your own formula field like this and enjoy the outcome, which one more time just looks like Eastern Time Zone.